Kill me! I'm here! Kill me!
Hey everyone, this is Matthew Movies coming at you with my review of Over the Top, the 1980s Sylvester Stallone movie about competitive arm wrestling. And no, I did not know that that was a thing. I do know at this point in my life that that is indeed a thing. But the fact that an arm wrestling movie exists is hilarious. This movie has the perfect title because it is so ridiculously over the top. For those of you that don't know anything about this movie, basically Sylvester Stallone plays the main character. I think his name is Lincoln Hawk. I'm just gonna look that up right now. Yeah, Lincoln Hawk. And he's a truck driver by day and an arm wrestler by night. And he's looking to travel the world to go to competitive, like the World Series essentially of arm wrestling, when his ex-wife or ex-lover calls him up and lets him know that he has a son and that she's dying and he needs to come and get to know his son. So him and his son are driving across the city, and his son's a real like preppy prima donna kind of guy, and over the travels he teaches them about life, and he turns them into more of a blue collar Joe just like him. And yet his son's mother's father, so his son's grandfather, wants to get his son back and destroy him. So he's out there trying to get at him. And the guy Stallone ends up gambling his entire world, essentially, his truck, on his ability to win this arm wrestling match. And it comes down to this tournament of arm wrestling, and it's just so perfectly 80s and so bombastic and ridiculous. And I remember as a kid, I watched this movie because I grew up a huge Stallone and Schwarzenegger and Willis and Van Damme fan. And I remember seeing like the reason why the movie's called Over the Top is he has this arm wrestling move where he's got his arm like this and he takes his hand and he goes like this, so it's over his, so he has more torque. And that's like the big thing about this movie, is they have all these moments where you see Stallone where he may not be winning, and then all of a sudden he does that move and all of a sudden he's winning. And as an adult I watched it and I'm like, wow, that makes you really cheap, that the only reason why you're beating these guys is because you have a gimmick that they haven't clued into yet. You're not really stronger than them, and you didn't really earn it or whatever, but this is the big hero from the movie. And it's stuff like that across the board. It's so cheesy. It's so 80s. It is amazing. It's hilarious. And it doesn't mean to be. The fact that this movie exists is fantastic. I love this movie, and totally ironically, I think this movie is well done. This movie is quite awful, but the thing about it too is that it thoroughly embraces its ridiculousness. Like, I cannot believe for a moment that the people involved in making this movie thought that they were making like a serious film with things to say. They knew they were making a schlocky piece of crap, but they committed fully to it and went with it, and it's a perfect movie because of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, when I say perfect, I mean a perfect bad movie. It's it's so enjoyable, it's so ludicrous. Like the fact that his Lincoln Hawk's done some customizing to his truck that he drives so that he can work out as he drives. He's got like a weight system in there and stuff like that. Like, it's so 80s action star, but minus the action. It's great. This movie is a must-see for a Stallone fan, but you can't go into it expecting to see like a good movie. You can't go into it expecting to see a remotely good movie. You have to go into it being like, I'm about to watch the most ridiculous thing in the world. It's called Over the Top for a reason. Let's go check this thing out. And I'm sure that if you're the type of person who likes that kind of movie, this is gonna be for you, because my lord. And like, they have the theme song of this movie is called Meet Me Halfway. Man, is it a great 80s tune. When you get finished watching this video, you should go on YouTube and look up just Meet Me Halfway, and there should be a song that comes up. And it's Kenny Loggins through and through, and it is just this movie is just the epitome of the 80s and what makes it so hilarious to look back on. So those are my thoughts on Over the Top. If you've seen Over the Top, let me know in the comments below. If you haven't seen Over the Top, watch it and let me know what you think. Ella Lynn, if you're watching this and you haven't seen it, you need to, because this is just amazing. Hit that like button. It does awesome things for my channel, and I'd be very appreciative. Hit subscribe if you're new to my channel, and that notification button so you can know when I put out new stuff. I'd be very, very appreciative. And other than that, have yourself a nice day.